At this point, I wait to see what they lock in. We can have our theories of what's going to get locked in. Gragas is locked in. I would imagine it's Gragas support. We will see if it's the Sion mid. I'd imagine the Jax being a very good matchup to the Gwen. That goes into that top lane. For a pretty deep invade here again.
Cosplaying.
Yeah, really wanting to pull him off the first camp. That's kind of annoying.
Lots coming in. Last cone taken. Wait. Sheo's dead. Sheo is just going to die. Lot, Counter-Strike, Flash, Bramble, it's nice, but Decimating Smash on top. As I said, dead meat, first blood to Giant X.
So Jackie's, I mean, look, he's obviously prepared for the early lane on this champion, helped by the fact that Camilo had to start with that W2. Now to see, okay, laning phase, looks like it's going well. And of course, you've now given you the top lane a great matchup, which Lot is using to great advantage there. How does that work?
He might take a little bit more. Sheo at level 3, getting bopped around again. Isma's damage not to be dismissed as standing his ground won't work either. Isma looking for the pounce, Carlson in the way. Under the turret looking for the trade, but an instant flash out and Carlson. Very different story.
It is.
It's like the sadness of BLG, you know, when they could have won, but it was such a good form.
However, you know, funnily enough, bring it back to what's on team here. But however, there is a thread here. You know, that inconsistency, not knowing what's going to happen. Carlson.
It worked, but Lost ulti's out as well. Solo kill territory. Carlson gets the needles to fly. He's got full snips ahoy. But meandering around the turret for now, Carlson has to think about, does he want to risk it? Flash in tow, but a lot to match the same, and all plates given up in with the next wave.
Sheo's here. Do they want to play around? Well, they do. There's the ultimate.
And it's going to catch him as well. No mana. Twisted advance is a counter-strike in. Carlson spaces nicely. Still gets stunned up. The sapling helps out, and Sheo gets the shutdown. Team Heretics with their first kill of the game.
Look for anything. Well, there is also Isma here. Jones, do you want to go for a flash bounce? Flack? Yes, he does!
Nice body slam. Sets up with the explosive card. Flack it flashes immediately though, but under turret. Noah ulti's in behind the deadly flourish. It's Donkey-licious for the trade.
Get ahead of things. It's not necessarily in the jungle matchup, but maybe that changes here.
And the wave hurts Carlson so much here. Counter-Strike at the ready. Carlson has his flash available. Will he get to use it? Out now finally, but Isma follows up easily. The needlework. There's not enough healing. Autos will suffice. Isma with kill number
to get really, really ahead. And what's even worse now, 3 grubs, second dragon down. GX have absolute objective dominance in the early game.
For like, what, 45, 50 seconds? Herald now seems even more impossible. Standing on the edge for an engage. Sheo trying to get back his own blue buff, but the engage follows through from Jun first. Slow down while bot turret just dropped.
He sat there for a while, thinking of it. Don't need to blow ult. Don't need to blow ult. Okay, all right. Guess you convinced me on that one. Because that's all. But that's it. No, it's really important. Like, they're trying to weather the storm for now. How much can you give up? Realistically, you have to give up a lot. That's not a bad trade there, actually.
There is burst, but I mean, Jun's tanky enough. Jumping in, you'd think Sheo would be, but he gets blasted. Isma also running in, you'd think it would be a bad idea, but they're still so strong. The dive continues out of Noah's shred. Well, the all-in from GX works out anyway. They're there in a flash. Heretics thought they could fight back, but there's no chance. Noah, the unsung hero, has been scaling up alongside. Same vibe, but even though the Pantheon's winless, I'll see that. I'll see Wukong. I'll see the Nidalee. I think something very differently is inner turret top goes down. 7.5, keep counting because that's going to lead them right towards Atakan. Uncontested while Carlson just tries to get some gold back on the map.
Well, they have objective bounties, which is the bonus of being so far behind, but doesn't feel that great right now. Atakan goes down. Of course, that increases the value of the petals which you get and gets ability to start resetting these fights.
One out on the other side of the map. Carlson has TP, but GX, you know, win this one outright. Nature's Grasp to be a good disengage with Carlson TP'd into the middle of everyone. Jackie's flash, Decimating Smash to the 2-man. Buffed out by Camilla, but not the rest. It'll be the cleanup crew and mopping up as the hard bit, but tipping out the dirty water. That'll be Giant X closing this one out.
GX have very cleanly looked for fights. Champions like the Sion, like the Kai'Sa, are so strong right now because they respond so quickly. Opening is shown by Heretics after they try and defend that Atakan, and GX immediately pull the trigger. The teleports are too slow to come in. I think that's one of the reasons we're seeing more semi-globals and quick response patterns like this. Look, there's an entrance in towards this bot side river. Sion says, all right, the fight's starting. You are not going to get the quick enough teleport. This teleport comes in far too slowly. When you have a Sion, when you have a Kai'Sa, you can start the fight, you can end it before the teleport's even necessary here. Carlson, he doesn't get to impact this. They see nothing. They see nothing. And this is why they have to play so far back. Look at Camilla, look at Flacket. They can't even walk up to defend their turret.
What can he do? Souls now to GX. And again, I'll keep breathing in that good stuff because Soul bit of an issue when you have champions like Nidalee who can just go to Prowl and then do whatever blending into the environment. But unfortunately, there's a lumberjack here. And Jackie's with the right skin, but the wrong day for Sheo. He's trying to buy time, do whatever he can do. There's a Rel here as well. Gives him movement speed, but Sheo, I mean, what can you say? He hasn't been able to play this game. Delaying the inevitable while Jackie's cuts him down.
Took a lot longer to die than I thought he would.
True.
It just doesn't really lead to that much. So Camilo is actually making a foray into the enemy side of the map for the first time, feels like in a very long time for Heretics. Pushing now on the other side though, GX, a reminder that they have Cloud Soul to run at you quicker. They have 3 grubs.
No wave though.
Well, they're coming soon, mate. They're coming soon. They got 2 of them, in fact.
You're right. There are more than 1 minion waves in League of Legends, and Giant X have got 2 of them. And now
getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
It really is. And look, Camilo's come back to base. He's flashed on. He's not stunned up by a lot. Flashes out this time rather, and Jackie's gets stunned back. Heretics fighting back. They've got AoE. This is what I said. It ain't over till it's over. The curtain's going to fly. Jun is the target. Noah blocks it up, but Nature's Grasp is still alive as Isma. Narrow dodge. Lot control in case anyone gets near. And for GX, still this game is theirs. They've just got to, you know, bowl down the pit. With the inhibitor up, Giant X have their target in mind.
So, inhibitor in the middle. Oh, top lane actually wasn't taken, my bad though. We'll take it now though. It will take now though. Here comes the Malkail.
Okay, Nature's Grasp. Jackie's ulti out. Deadly Flash doesn't connect. Decimating Smash onto Sten does. Lot zoning out. Sheo is going to take one for the boys as Giant X poke him out a little bit. Camilo's in lethal tempo mode. He's keeping that up, but Giant X get out of his vision. Out of sight, out of mind, I wish I could say, but Team Heretics see Giant X running in as a big storm wall. And Camilo can only barely just hold back. Giant X has broken down 2 inhibitors now, and surely a 3rd is next to come. TP.
Full Son is brought up by Lot. Sten could look to kill him on, well, engage on the arrival. Carlo, Lot jumps back. A lot of damage.
Really nice for Camilo to buff, but you're right. The damage hurts up and up where they're going to find triple in him regardless. This might be like Helm's Deep, but more realistic. 10k gold lead. The problem is now, Team Heretics, how do you fight off all 3 waves? Top just needs to be catered for, and then the pressure will be there. So Giant X not getting everything in a row, but wave clear is enough for now. Noah's dancing in the back, and here we go again.
Yeah, so those were some of the waves without the super minions. Now the next ones, they're going to be a little bit more tricky. Triple inhib down. Baron buff still in as well, and you don't have a Malkail for this wave. That's a problem. You're not going to be able to stop GX walking up nearly as easily.
In there, Sten with a good engage, but they're zoned off. Carlson's going to drop the ulti as well, but locked in goes Golden. Needlework number 2 with 1 held in hand. For the time being, Carlson used it, but Team Heretics, their turrets are dying. They may hold up the fight, but Giant X is just going for the rear. And as Noah jumps in, it's going to be a trade with the Nexus bare bones. Camilo's fighting out with lethal tempo. Nexus still there. Flash away. Jackie's just autoing it. He's got enough damage because the team will then converge. A hard-fought win, but a well one for Giant X in game 1.
I'm trying to think.
It's kind of hell with Victor just outranging. They're going to do it anyway. And so they have a bit more setup. But I tell you what, for Giant X, I mean, it does feel like we're going to find out if that minion takes any damage. Wait for the minion wave to be pushed while Dragon goes down first. And then, I mean, now I just need to know his story. Let's call him Gerald. That's Gerald. That's Gerald the minion.
It's still there, by the way. It's still there.
It's killable. I feel like it's killable.
It is. I mean, in client, I could select it.
Now all I want to know is his story.
How did he get there?
He came from far away. He was Shen's cousin, but he didn't make it into ninja school. Lot, maybe the same can be said. Carlson's got his 1v1 territory, and Sheo's coming in over the wall as well. Ulti perfectly hit. Nicely done in Team Heretics.
Trying to see if he can pull that across the team. Not needed in this case. First one's taken down. And I suppose Heretics are staying around the area, but it doesn't look like they're truly contesting. Lot will instead go back towards the turret, and no contest. 3 over the side of GX.
3 grubs.
Again, is going down, so Heretics would like to get themselves their first objective on the board. Of course, they didn't get that many last game.
They didn't get into a young out there. Camilo with a sidestep. Jackie's jumping on. I'd be looking at the bucket list right now. Morgan Freeman would be saying, well, you're kind of in the depth of it. I can't say the other word. As Camilo holding for himself under turret, though. Jackie, solo kill imminent. Flashes, gets it, but the last turret shot is successful. A 1-for-1 as the junglers now make do.
And a whole lot of fireworks. Stolen Chaos Storm traded. 1-for-1, both of them trading kills onto each other. That's really a decent chunk. That's
could go over the re-engage. It's great. Here's Flacket as well, but bullet time layers down and Stan. He won't be able to escape. No, picks up the kill with Isma mitigating the damage. Complimenting top. It has grown for GX. Noah again in a fantastic position. Well, Herald does go down for Team Heretics. We come back to live, and Carlson close to getting this top side turret. First turret of the game as well. But no, 1 minute 30. We're going to start talking about TPs again because Dragon's coming up. And this one is a big one with Hextech Soul this game.
For sure. I think that when you have champions like Jace, Ezreal as well, the individual Hextech Soul for Dragons rather, for the attack speed and the ability haste, both very valuable in terms of the stats you give as champions. Logic going to be clearing out. Carlson.
Full Forge God. Isma's going to jump in. Carlson flashes away, still gets knocked back, but knocks back Isma in return. 3 Talon Strike, looking for a knock up on the blast cone. We'll find it mid-air. And with the flash over, Lot's going to make sure a CC seals the deal. An unfortunate escape made good by Isma.
Valuable too. GX will have first march on that one. 2 up to just the 1. Once again.
Wait, TP, there's no teleport, there's no turret there rather, and Camilo should just be dead. Abscond Duck. Team Heretics caught out in an over 4 side lane. Why they're that deep when no one's on the map, I do not know. The response is...
Like his ability to snap engage with the Sion ultimate here on the side lane. It's like, oh, you know, Jackie's getting caught on the side lane. He's doing the catching now, and they're catching him in lane.
They are. Bullet time, he's dead! The amount of times Heretics are getting almost connected with the Chaos Storm, he was dead. 2 item Silas. Camilo is constantly drowning. Noah has just destroyed mid. In a Noah's game, this like with Infinity Edge with Bloodthirster. He's got equal 2 items, but that guy's going to be sitting on more. Jackie's in a 2v1. I'm now holding out because with the ulti out, Jackie's healing. No. Kingslayer not enough. It's up to Carlson, and Sheo agrees as Atakan is being done bot because Jungler just showed top.
40 seconds dead now for Jackie's. Is there an opening on the map for the Heretics to do anything? They might be able to take mid lane out of turret. Atakan will go to side of GX. Hook misses there from Jim. So Atakan for kill on the top side. Looks like the mid turret will go with value of them by another 25% if you have it alongside the fight effect as well. That's a flank.
Onto Noah. He doesn't have bullet time. He just uses it cleared away, but where's the damage at? It's just Blackett here for the time being. Teleport being channeled. Jackie's goes for the all-in. Isma's ulti's out. Opportunity here for Heretics, but the Chaos Storm, and again, Camilo teleporting out. Caught out 2.5 times, counting the flash burn. And in front of Dragon, they're a member down.
And that is a lot of ultimates used by GX, but you've still lost one of your big damage sources. Now going towards mid lane, Share forced to retreat. Heretics trying to go towards that mid lane turret.
Red line stand in the way, Depth Charge knocks him up. He's going to get away with a grand entrance. The escape now channeling. Team Heretics running through mid while GX are going to take control and take that Dragon. Sten's health bar, part of their engage, is now down, but Jackie's face checking.
What?
Name something more iconic. What is that guy doing? Carlson, he gets a kill.
Way overforce it, potentially now, with Victor coming back onto the board, Heretics might be able to take an uneven numbered fight in their favor.
Look at Carlson searing charge onto Lot. There's good poke damage, but bullet time comes back up and Sten is just instantly dead. Okay, that's one, but the engage from Carlson jumps on through. Low health bars here from Lot, and Jordan Isma gets his ulti back up, and Camilo runs in. The front to back ain't there for Team Heretics. There's Sejuani surviving, but their Victor keeps dying. How is that possible?
Both of these teams were given some pretty good opportunities in the last minute, and neither of them can capitalize in the way that they want to. GX overforce first, Heretics do it the next time, and I think Stend on the Rakan has just been exploded so many times trying to look for a way into the fight. Feels like 3 or 4 times now, even with him not dying in some of those occasions. Felt like he's gone a little bit too far, got locked up in the bullet time. They go into the choke point against the heavy CC and the bullet time. This is the bear terrain you can't afford to go into, and now we're back to life.
Wave clear this, but he's scared of Jackie's, naturally so. However, finally getting to his second item while Carlson has objective bounties.
Neither do I. Someone call up GB. Baron going lower. Okay. Lower. Is the teleport going to be coming through?
Okay, ulti going in for the steal, but it's pulled off. The full engage. It's easy from Lot. Well done, GX. Simply done. Sheriff flashes over the wall, but the engage doesn't stop there. Isma jumps in. Dredgeline pulls him back. Jackie's this time has my blessing to go in. A triple over to Isma, and Jackie's follow-up is beautiful. Carlson comes in. He's left alone, and not even he can want.
No, GX, they don't let the Baron go down low enough for a potential steal. They lose the front line to Heretics very quickly. And then just the chase down is so ridiculous. Look how much mobility down and out. We were talking about, you know, how much of a car crash it felt that. Oh, hang on a second, as this was going on to Flacket as well.
Yeah, Isma is deep, but I think it's called for. Flacket just stands there. He used barrier, but it didn't feel like it. Sheo under tier 2 also gets destroyed. Noah is ripping them apart. Dredgeline away. Stend is lucky to stay in. That inner turret's going to drop quickly. I said 9k. It is already 10. and Baron has 2 minutes left to go. Red Bull, get your money's worth because this is going to go to 6,000.
10,000 gold ahead. GX might just cleanly secure themselves a playoff spot right here and now. The glow up has been insane from this team.
Since Madrid, it feels like GX have switched on. Their final push as Camilo is going to make it death number 7. Sten walks into the bullet time. Team Heretics walk away without anything to say in the series. They'll get another chance at a tiebreaker versus Vitality, but Giant X are the ones who's stinging like a butterfly, looking like the bee. It's GX locking in playoffs, and since Madrid, this team has changed completely. Onwards and upwards for GX.
Destroy